Hello everyone, welcome back to more Minecraft. Last time we built our new storage room and it looks super duper cool. We got these guys going, oh, what these guys are turned into a Wi-Fi version. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that, so that's cool. So these guys are starting to oxidize, and so is actually a lot of these stuff, like the doors and that. That's cool. This time, we're gonna start off by clearing up some mob jobs, and then we're going to... Oh my god, hi. Why are you here? Go on. Go on. You want to go, do you? Get out of here. This guy's got an enchanted crossbow, dude. Get out of here, man. What do you give? Bad Omen 4. I will definitely take it. Anyway, what I was going to say before that was rudely interrupted is... I've made a little bit of... off-camera progress, as you can see. Oh my god, why? Just get lost! Oh my god, there's another one! Okay, just get out of here so I can continue my intro. My goodness. So, I obviously don't want to make a large amount of off-camera progress, but I figured I should probably do some more of the grindy stuff just on my own time. So just to clear up what has happened since the previous recording, I have constructed a little sugarcane farm over here. I can actually harvest this now. Because we are now at the level, we're at level 32, where we can now do some proper enchanting. We've been able to do this for a while. I've just decided to hold off until I am a higher level, because higher level means better enchantments. Not for today, though. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be going on an explore of our world, basically. I have a goal for this video, because I find that if I don't have a goal for the recording, I end up, like, trailing off on thought. I have sort of 3 major goals and a couple of like nice to have goals for today. I want to first of all, I want to find 5 like cool things I put in my notes. It's just cool things, and what I would consider like a cool thing is like, I don't know, a structure like a desert temple or like a shipwreck or something, or just something cool. It's in the name, after all. I'd also like to expand my repertoire of wooden building materials, so I'd like to find at least 2 new biomes where I can take some saplings back and start growing them. That's another personal goal. And the third goal of today is to find an armor trim smithing template. Why? Because they're cool, and we haven't found one up to this point. Back to what happened off camera, we've also got the oakwood and birch trees planted here now, so these guys will be slowly getting chopped down on and off camera to accumulate more wood. You may have noticed as well, we got some cows in here now, because for the enchanting setup we're going to eventually want, we're also going to want some cows as well, and I've been breeding these guys. And we've actually amassed a decent bit. Probably one more lot of breeding and growing up, and then these guys can probably get culled. Yeah, that's almost everything. I say almost because there is something drastic that has happened since the last one. A few other minor things. The reason I am level 32 is I did go out and slay a few monsters in the night time just to get some basic materials, and I actually ended up obtaining a few of these. These are record music discs. I found a good strategy for these. I don't think it's the strat I originally used for getting these, but I found out that if you hit a creeper with a critical smashing attack with an iron sword, and then hit the creeper with an iron axe just regularly, no critical or anything, that leaves them at 1 hit, basically. I think it leaves them at 2 HP, which is enough for a skeleton to kill it. So we got blocks and we got style. I will be eventually getting all the music discs. in the game. That is one of my eventual goals for this entire playthrough. There was also another pillager patrol during the between the last recording. We got a Bad Omen 2 bottle for that. Let's just order these in order of strength. We'll definitely want one of them when we head down to the troll. When we head to a trial chamber eventually, if we end up finding one. I've decided to temporarily just have more crops along here because these fields are kind of being wasted before. So I figured it'd probably be better if I just extended the wheat and potatoes for a little bit. And the final thing I've done off camera, it's kind of a bit of an in-joke and sort of a thing I always do on my Minecraft VODs. It's sort of become a bit of a tradition at this point for me. We just head over here and we'll find an enormous hole. This is a recurring thing I do in all my Minecraft worlds, including my single-player worlds and in multiplayer. I just like to build out or dig out a big chunk. Firstly, it's great for building materials, and you all know from the last video that I am severely lacking in those at the moment. But also, when it's complete, it'll look really cool, and we'll have an easy access to whatever caves might be revealed by digging this out. I've dug everything apart from the ores. I want to come back with fortune later and grab those. Yeah, this will be slowly making progress off camera, and I'll continually add updates as we go along, because I don't think many people will want to watch me digging out a 16 by 16 hole for the entire video. So yeah, that's going to be something that we will continue. Speaking of off-camera progress as well, I did want to mention about how I want to continue this playthrough after it's done, basically. I have a few long-term goals. I'm not going to explain them now, but I'm aiming for around 50 episodes, around that ballpark. I mean, if there's other stuff we still want need to do by the time we get to 50, and we're not quite done with what I want to do for the recordings, then I'll keep going. But when this is considered over, this world will be converting into my personal world. I've decided this because, for starters, I'm really into this world at the moment with the unique setting and how it's in the snow biome, and I don't not typically set up in a snow biome. But I would like to continue playing on my own front after this Let's Play is over. This will allow me to make Let's Plays of other games. I did hint towards Terraria at the start, and also I was going to hint towards Stardew Valley as one of my options I was going to go with, and then eventually just decided on Minecraft instead. After this series is over, perhaps once a month, or maybe once every couple of weeks, I'll do tours and an update video on this world, so you guys can still get a little glimpse of what's going on in this world even after it's ended, and I think that'd be a really cool little thing to do. Okay, that was a very, very long introduction to this video. Let's go to sleep. There we go. This house is looking quite barren now. We're definitely going to need to have some stuff to put in here, definitely. There's absolutely nothing besides this and that. To be honest, this could probably come into the storage room as well, so haven't even got that to back it up. I saw ladders to go in here. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really make a spot for it. Maybe we could just cheat and put it like, I don't know, here or something. Yeah, that'll do. It's hopefully not going to be in the way. No, I don't think it will. I think that's fine. I'm bringing 3 bundles on this adventure. I think that should... I don't want to jinx myself, but I think that should be enough for our needs. And we're basically just going to pick a direction and just go. I'm not going to do any forward planning for it. I just kind of just want to go. We'll condense this down into one, because that one's basically dead anyway. Let's see. I think we may... including those baked potatoes, we've definitely got enough food. Wow. I didn't even have to worry about that. What else are we going to probably need? An extra bed would help for sleeping in the night. Here we are. Here's my cobblestone and stuff I managed to obtain from doing that. All the little things, you know, all the stuff that would be boring to watch, I've just decided to do off camera now, even though I was initially against it. Oh yeah, these aren't stackable, right? Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, I'm thinking I want to go in this direction, mostly because I think most of the other directions will just stay in the snow biome for ages, because knowing how the world generates in Minecraft, you typically get... Oh, I should probably bring one of these too. No, that's probably the ideal idea. Knowing how the game generates biomes and like the coldness and temperatures in a lot of these biomes, usually you get large chunks of snow biome. That means likely that direction and this direction is probably just going to be completely snow biome for thousands of blocks, but we at least know over that way there is a regular forest. Let's just go. I mentioned before that like mining in caves is one of my favorite things about the game. This is another one of my favorite things about the game. Just Minecraft having infinite terrain and sort of being like one of the first sort of things of its kind where there was just a procedurally generated world that was just totally yours and it was totally unique to you. That was absolutely magic. It's no wonder why this game like took off. Especially towards like a younger generation where their imaginations are just running free. When you're younger, you typically have a pretty strong imagination, and this is basically just a big canvas for you to do whatever you want. And the fact that it just goes on forever, I mean, like even in like the old console version, which I started off in, where you could only go to like 1,200 blocks, like that was still a lot, and it still helped that every world was different. So it'd be very unlikely anyway for you to generate the same world twice. You'd have to make like several billion worlds to actually generate the same world twice, unless you were actually using a set seed. It's honestly genius, to be honest. I think that's a part of why Minecraft is just so endlessly replayable, and why, like, yeah, people get burnouts, and I certainly have. You're gonna get burnout for playing a game. I've been playing Minecraft since I would have been 11, I think. 11 years old. I've been playing Minecraft. So I've been playing Minecraft for about like 9 years straight, basically. So you're gonna get pockets of time where you're gonna be bored of it, but yeah. This is cool. So the birch forest here, you can find these wildflowers. These are totally new. Part of the, I think it's the Spring to Life update, I want to say. I don't exactly remember the name of it, but it's something like that. Spring to something. Spring to Life would make sense. That probably is, right? We'll just grab a stack. Just nice clean stack, because you can bone meal these. They're also used for yellow dye. Really good source of yellow dye as well, because you can just get so much of it. Yeah, I'm liking the birch forest a lot. I'm glad they're finally doing something to it after they butchered it in Minecraft Live at one time where they were going to do it for Caves and Cliffs, and then they just cancelled it. That was a really big controversy, actually, if I remember correctly. There was a big uproar about it. Like, to be honest, it's not completely unwarranted. Like, it's pretty fair of the community to assume that what they're showing in Minecraft Live, you know, the show that it's about the new Minecraft update. Like, it's fair for them to assume that anything they show is eventually going to be added into the game, but obviously they didn't think that way. I'm glad we're getting some stuff now, though. And to be honest, I think the whole like drop system, I was about to mention this in like a previous video, but I decided I'll probably save it for when I was talking about praise for the developers and also the game itself. I think doing the drops this way instead of the big Minecraft update at the end of each year, I think this has taken off a lot of the stress of the development team, and I think people have been, I can tell, like people could just tell that the update's coming out, and then they're honestly just cool, and they're not like necessarily bound by restrictions of a specific theme or anything. And to be honest, this last year of updates has been just as influential as some of the larger updates. Ooh, Dark Oak Forest. Look at that. Okay, that's one of our wood types we can obtain. I would go over there, but there's also over here, so I'll just go over here first. What is going on up there? Okay. Weird generation right there. Ooh. There's a flowering azalea tree. That means there'll be a lush cave underneath this area, which I am very excited at the possibility of. Do these leaves drop, they do drop the azalea. I thought they did, but I just wasn't entirely sure. Can you give me a flowering one, or is it just going to be the regular one? Come on. Oh no. Oh no, not again. I'm getting out of here. Not again. What the? Shipwreck in the ground. I am not getting shafted by a geezer with a trident again. That's not happening. Oh, is that jungle I'm seeing off into the distance there? There's just so much going on right now. Oh my goodness. Right, this thing's really buried, so we're gonna have to do a bit of digging. But let's grab the dark oak tree first. That'll be one of our wood types that I wanted to get, so that's one of our objectives crossed off for today. But yeah, like in the past year, we've gotten so many nice features. I mean, the Spring to Life update, if that's actually what it's called, just refreshed the whole game basically. Like, brought all the new different like animal types for the different biomes. It added all the stuff here, like the leaf litters and stuff. Just add new stuff to biomes that haven't really been changed in ages. Really, really cool. We've had bundles, which I've already said is one of the like craziest things they've ever released into the game. It almost, and I say almost because there's still a few more things about the inventory system that I think could be improved, but it almost fixes the inventory issue of this game. Just single-handedly with the bundle. And so many others as well. Hell Garden update seems a bit underwhelming, but you know, where is this thing? Hello. Oh, there we go. That's so weird. Why does it generate this like this? Okay, I need to try and navigate this. So I'm pretty sure we go this way. There should be like a room here. I think this is the room with the treasure chest. We just keep going this way. We should eventually come across it. There we go. Bottle of Enchanting. That's a rare item that you can throw on the ground and it will give you I think it's like 1 to 5 experience points. It is worthless. Seriously, Bottle of Enchanting is probably the most useless item in Minecraft history. It needs a significant buff. Like, it needs to give you a whole level of experience for it to actually be worth, like, getting excited over. There should be, yeah, down here. There's another room with the chest in here. I forget what's in this one. It's like the utility chest sort of thing. Now we definitely want these books. The more books we can just get without having to craft them, the sooner we can do our enchanting sort of stuff. A bottle of enchanting can go in there. Yeah, we got buried treasure maps. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not far away. We could probably get that super easily. And this way. Should have the final chest. There we go. Wow. Actually, no, this is fine. We need carrots. So I was about to clown on that chest, but no, carrots are actually really quite good. Suspicious stews, though, are a bit sketchy. It'll give you a random potion effect from a predefined list. Some of sleep. Some of them can be positive effects, but a lot of them, to be honest, are negative effects. So, yeah, maybe we should chuck those when we get back home. Oh, okay, you know what? You're on land, boy. You're on land, boy. Okay, you didn't drop the trident. Okay. Worth a shot. Okay. We're not going to get all of the dark oak saplings, are we? The thing is with dark oak is you need all 4 saplings to actually grow one. There we go. 4 dark oak saplings, that will do. Should be this way, right? Yeah, it was right. There's a jungle over here. You hostile? No, you're not. You're fine. Good chill. Wait. Oh, it's this way I'm meant to be going. Oh, okay. Let's grab the buried treasure first, and then we'll head back in that direction. Aha. I've been meaning to grab some of these double tool flowers as well. We'll just grab one, because double tool flowers can be bone mealed. That's quite good. Let's go and see what's in this thingy over here. A nice tip for this if you're playing on Java Edition, because I don't think this works on Bedrock. If you want to find the exact coordinates, you want to look at your F3 menu and you want to look at this section that I'm highlighting right here, and you want to go to your at 9 on the X and 9 on the Z coordinates, and then just dig down. Works every time. Look at that. Ooh, diamonds! Nice. Always welcome for more diamonds. TNT as well, we'll take that. Water breathing potion, I think that's quite cool. Yeah. Our inventory is already full, so let's just kind of compact this a little bit. Put the copper in there, put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Core bundles are so good, man. That in there, that in there. Wow. Yeah, I know that's nearly full, but jeez, that was a lot of stacks condensed into one thing. Buried treasure map can just stay in here. I'm not too worried about like saving them for a memento. Well, I guess I could easily come back and collect that if I did want to keep that as a memento and maybe make a museum build or some kind of thing. These cows. Leather is something we needed quite a lot of, and since we're far enough away from our base, I think it's fine to start slaughtering some of these guys for their leather. I didn't realize this as well, but yeah, the jungle is also going to be our completion of the sapling objective, so we can grab the jungle tree stuffs. What is a parrot? I reckon we could try and tame that, maybe. Oh, I would love a pet parrot. You know what? Let's go for it. We need seeds, right? Seeds? Any type of seeds? Right, come here. Oh, it's a red one. Oh, there's 2. Okay, I gotta pick. Which one do I want? This guy. This geezer. Well, fuck you then. I know it's a low chance, but jeez. I want you instead now. Okay, no. I will get the parrot, I will. Will this be enough for you? Good lord. I'm bringing you 4 more. Okay, I give up. Why? Why is it so much for them? Jesus. Let's grab some of these guys. These melons. So we can grow some of those later. We got the cocoa beans here, which we definitely want to take a few of. I could do something really evil right now. It's the perfect revenge! Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Bamboo is something we're going to grab too. We're basically just going to grab a little bit of each resource. And yeah, let's just chop one of these big trees, I guess. Get some extra wood. While I'm chopping down this big tree, I have a bit of trivia about jungle trees that I'm honestly kind of puzzled about. So, attaining saplings from trees, from leaves that break. It's a 5% chance per leaf break for it to drop sapling. Almost always the case. There is one exception to this rule, and it's jungle trees. And for whatever reason, it's a 2.5% chance per leaf instead of the usual 5. I have no clue why that is the case. But if you ever felt like it's annoying to get jungle saplings and you feel like you're not getting as much as you thought you would, yeah, you're not going crazy. It is an innately lower chance for you to get jungle saplings compared to all of the other types. Of course, here we're going to wait for the leaves to drop enough saplings for us to grow another big tree. Although it doesn't really matter for the jungle, because you can actually grow small jungle trees. You can see them around the whole map here. Come on. Are you going to be happy now with one? Oh my god. What about this one? Are you going to... This is your last chance, your final warning. Oh my god. I was kidding. This is your last chance. Okay, there we go. 4 jungle saplings. Very good to continue on. Best to keep moving and keep the momentum going through the jungles. Especially since sometimes the jungle can get so dense you can get hostile mobs spawning in. So definitely be wary of that. I wonder if it will be able to find a jungle temple. I'll tell you something about jungle temples. I don't think I've found a jungle temple like for like literally, like I'm not even joking when I say this, like almost a decade. Like I genuinely don't even think I found one in so unbelievably long. They're such a rare structure for a start, and they're also just they're hard to spot because they're like sort of camouflaged. The trees are really big. That's all weird looking azalea tree over there. Yeah. Yeah, in general, they're just really hard to spot. They're extremely rare. And they don't have the greatest loot in them that are not really worth seeking out. We can either keep going that way or we can head more this way. Let's head more this way. Seeing as there's a sort of little weird island type thing over here. Looks like a sparse jungle. The way you can tell the difference is the sparse jungle typically is, you know, it's kind of in the name. It's more sparse. Yeah, less trees, more of a plains type biome. If you want to set up a base in the jungle biome, that's the one I would personally go in. Got to clear out less area for your base, and in general, it's just much cooler. Yeah, this is a neat little land bit here. I could definitely see maybe some build going here, maybe in the future. I'm sorry, little one. Please don't turn around. Thank you. There we go. Yeah. Don't. Just. Look away. Thank you very much. Okay. You saw nothing. That was the wolf, not me. I was not responsible. Let's go sleep before any mobs spawn in. I think this might actually be an island. Wow, this would be a cool place to put builds here. Maybe we could have like a secondary town here. That would be a cool little project to work on. Cool, I'm glad I went this way. Looks like it continues more this way though, so let's continue on. Generally, if there's more tropical biomes this way, it should also mean we will eventually come across a desert, right? Because hot biomes generally tend to generate in proximity to another, and the cold biomes obviously do the same, and then you have like temperate biomes where it's just any's fair game. So yeah, we might come across some really cool stuff here. I think the jungles and the deserts are the place you want to go for early game loot, especially with the temples and the villages you can find in the desert and stuff like that. Generally, if I get a really nice start to the early game of Minecraft, typically I do it in the like warm climate biomes, just because of the interesting stuff that happens around that point. We've come across a normal plains biome, actually the first one we found in this entire playthrough, funnily enough. Not often you get to say that, because normally the plains biome is like your bog standard spawn point that you normally go to, but not this playthrough. We're just breaking all the norms in this playthrough, aren't we? 30 after that little slaughter fest. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go loot this. The second one we found. Looks like this is just going to be a one chester, which is fine. It's even more fine if it has an armor trim. Wow, holy iron, Jesus. Literally just all iron. I mean, I ain't complaining, but that's quite funny. Straight up iron. Is there any more chests? Oh, there is a second chest. Color me impressed, right. Buried treasure, more books, thank you. And paper, we're going to start chucking stuff in the bundles again. Yeah, we'll put that in the bundle. These can go in. Can I fit this in this one? Not quite. Okay. This in this bundle has to go in then. Buried treasure. Is this close by? We're just go south, north, northwest. I'm assuming these maps are aligned properly with the cardinal directions. I guess we can hold on to this for now and see if we can. What? I thought that was like a weird, like, sea creature or something coming up from the depths about to murder me or something, but it's just like a couple of weirdly coloured, like, shaped fish. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it looks like we are heading in the correct direction for this buried treasure. And this jungle just keeps going. Hopefully we come across something different eventually. We're coming into view now. Should be basically on this section, right? 09. 09? Down we go. And there we are. Oh yeah, more diamonds, more iron, more everything. I will take that. Water breathing, water breathing. Okay, prismarine crystals. Okay, I can't fit the extra diamond in there, really. Screw the rotten flesh. I don't need the rotten flesh. I want to make my bundles as efficient as I possibly can. Do you know what? These sticks can come out of the bundle. I think if something stacks is like it's got too high stacks, I think just leave it. Well, I mean the cocoa beans could go in really. Maybe the salmon. Leather tunic. I mean, don't need a leather tunic right now, right? Okay. 4 diamonds so far, so this has actually been pretty damn good for doing that. We might have to make some diamond gear at the end of this video. Well, I probably will. Okay, so it looks like this jungle just keeps going on, so I'm probably going to cut ahead until we find anything cool. Oh, a bamboo forest. Look at that. That's pretty cool. But bamboo forests, especially big bamboo forests, are kind of a bit notorious in this game for having the worst performance out of all the biomes, out of all of them. It can send some low-end hardware into a complete halt sometimes. Jungles in general as well, with all the leaves around. If you were going to use fast graphics for anything, if you want to know what fast graphics actually looks like, I can actually choose that just so you guys can see. Oh, that's clouds. Yeah, fast graphics. Basically just makes all the transparent blocks much lower quality. I used to play like this, but the moment I was able to get a computer that can handle fancy graphics, I could not go back. Like, it looks ugly, I have to say. The fast graphic leaves are just absolutely disgusting. There's some really harsh blacks involved. Like, no longer are they see-through. There's just this like harsh black where the transparency used to be. It's really off-putting. I thought I saw cobblestone. I did see cobblestone. I had a feeling I saw cobblestone from a little while away. Yeah. Check this out. We've got a jungle temple. Probably one of the most classic dungeons in the game. I can never remember how to do this lever puzzle. that it there? Wait. No. Not that. Is it that? Almost. Don't do this again. No. So this one, that brings it like that. And then like that, right? Ah, I figured it out for the first time in my life. Wow. Great chest. Wow. I was saying earlier about how the chests in the jungle temple aren't that great, but I didn't mean it like this. Jesus. Okay. Of course, what is standard about these is you always want to steal the redstone components from this because pistons are expensive, man. Why the hell not? Also, these blocks here, these used to be extremely rare in older versions of Minecraft, and you used to have to nick them for any jungle temples you find because otherwise you might just lose out on them. These are cheap enough to craft. Over here, there's an arrow trap. I think everyone knows that at this point, but in case you didn't, be aware of that. We'll be stealing the arrows, and you know what, I'll take the dispensers as well, because dispensers are expensive as well. They take a whole bow to actually craft, so it'd be fairly lucrative to steal a lot of the stuff here. Take the redstone now. Always like taking the redstone from all this. We've got another trap here. Boom! That's got a few arrows for us. Oh, that away. What about here? Wow, that's a bit lackluster as well. Jesus. At least we got some actual stuff for that. I don't care about the rotten flesh. That can stay there. Vita dispenser. Okay, well that was mildly underwhelming. Jungle temples just kind of need a bit of an overhaul at this stage. Wow, there's no back door. Good lord. Yeah, jungle temples I think is just one of the ones that need a bit of an overhaul at this stage in the game. There's so many good structures, but the jungle temple is just not one of them. Oh my god, holy copper, Jesus. Ooh, this be a desert biome this way. Oh, look at that. There's a camel over there. New mob. Well, I suppose it's probably not new at this point. Oh my god. Big old cave. Let's take these cactus. We got a new thing, cactus flowers. Quite cool. Oh my god. That's a pretty cool cave. Yep. That's a desert right there. Well, that's a desert if I've ever seen one. Oh, it's like a mesa biome over here as well. I'll find some cool stuff, you know. Ruined portal as well. We've definitely probably hit our objective for finding enough cool stuff, though, right? I would say so. I mean, I see cobweb as well. That means there's a mine shaft. In the mesa biomes, you can find mine shafts on the surface, rarely. They don't contain as much good loot as like a regular mine shaft deeper underground would typically have. Like, you won't find any good ores, and the spawn rates for chests, I think, are lower, but yeah, look. Oh, here's a chest. More iron, can't complain about that. I'll take the rails. And the bread, I guess I'll just eat next time I'm hungry. Oh, yes, I'll loot the ruined portal in a minute. Not often I get to go along one of these. Definitely a rare structure. It's not often you see one of these in any of your playthroughs. To be honest, it's not often you see this biome in a lot of playthroughs. So, I guess with the biome being so rare, by extension, the structure is also quite rare. We've got any more chests? Any more chests? Doesn't seem like it. That's cool. I only wish these guys were bigger. These like above ground things are not quite as cool as some of the ones that are deep underground, but still pretty neat. Let's loot this portal. That's one of these we found, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that could have been bad. I should probably be paying a bit more attention, considering, you know, the whole nethery stuff typically tends to come around with lava. Oh wow. That's a lot of nuggets. Pain of Arthropods 5 golden sword. We got an absolutely ridiculous spider slayer right here. I'll take it, I guess. Fire charge. Sure, just fill out that bundle. Lodestone, which has actually had its recipe nerfed, thankfully. I don't know what they were thinking before, but you just need a netherite ingot to make one. Netherite we haven't even come across yet, because it's a rare nether resource. So, yeah. Let's compact a lot of these into the iron nuggets into bars. Let's actually compact them into blocks as well, and we can just like store these guys away. Okay, buried treasure. I don't need the buried treasure. Nuggets in there for now. We're gonna have to. I think eventually we're gonna have to call it quits and head back. But we're doing such a good job. I kind of don't really want to stop. You know, it's one of those things. Like, yeah, you could keep on going, but like, how far do you take it? Because eventually you're just gonna not have like any more inventory space. Love the new terrain generator. I've never mentioned this up until this point, but I mean, some of the terrain could just look so vast and so amazing. Unreal. That over there looks a bit sketchy. Oh. This was well hidden. Jesus, okay. Desert Temple. Are we going to find our armor trimming? I wonder. Let's head down through this entrance, which is something I don't often do. Usually you find a few mobs in here, so I'm being a bit cautious, but I think we're good. Oh, yeah! I'm glad I brought this thing, because we have a little archaeology site in these now. Oh, yes. Down we dig into the depths of the Desert Temple, and we'll, of course, make sure we don't set off the stuff. Okay, what we got? Leather! Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't even know you got leather in here. So let's compact all the stuff, and we'll just pop it in here. We know what we want to take. Diamond horse armor. I will definitely be taking that. Copper horse armor. I mean, it's new, right? I kind of want to keep it because it's a new item, but at the same time, it's like, I just got a piece of diamond horse armor. Density 1, but it's an enchantment that you can put on a mace weapon. I haven't explained the mace yet, but it's a weapon that we probably won't be seeing for a very, very long time, if at all. Yes! I was hoping I'd find one of these in here. Dune armor trim smithing templates. That's our first lot of 2 smithing templates. Oh my god. This has been such an adventure. Okay, right, let's work out how much of this we actually want to keep back, because I mean the bones are kind of a no question, in my opinion anyway. Bones are quite useful. Gunpowder is also. String I'll take. I'll leave the rotten flesh and the spider eyes. I don't really see the point in keeping that back at all. Yeah, we are getting dangerously low. Let's put the smithing templates in here. Yeah, wow. We're going to stick the enchanted book. Density 1. I think that's like one of the lower end ones. I think you can go up to 4, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think that one's actually any good. So I think we'll just leave that. Blocks of iron can go in there. Okay, up we go, and we'll probably dig out the archaeology site as well, because we might as well while we're here. And we actually got one exposed already. Let's go. We got a pottery shard. I think they're actually called pottery shards. Yeah. Very cool. I typically think you should probably go from these top down and just go layer by layer so you don't accidentally miss any or you don't accidentally mine any you don't want to. Right, what's in here? Emerald? I'll take it. Can never have too many of these guys. And would you look at that? Another emerald. Well, we got 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. Jesus. That's a large cluster. We got another pottery shard here. Is it going to be the same one? Yes, it seems like it's going to be the same one. I won't complain about that. What about this one? This one looks like it's going to be a different one. Oh, what's that one? Prize pottery shard. Interesting. A bomb. Oh, that reminds me, we didn't actually grab the TNT from the bottom, like I usually do. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Another emerald. I don't think the loot table for these are quite as good as some of the other types, but of archaeology sites you can find. Especially not the actual dedicated structure you can find. I think it could be like the trial ruins or something, trail ruins. You can find in like the tiger biomes. There may actually be one around our house. I haven't actually went and had a look, but there's plenty of tiger biomes about, so there might be. Don't know unless you have a look. Got another pottery shard in here. Looks like it's gonna be another one of the these guys. The skull pottery shards. I know they're called pottery shards, but I mean I can't get that out of my head. Shards. That sounds more right to me. And I think that is all. We've only got a little bit longer to go, so because I am concerned about inventory. That looks weird in there. Is that yeah, dark oak planks? That means there's more of the. Aha! There's more of this here. I was wondering about this. Ooh, we're gonna find another chest. These chests can have diamonds in them, so it's generally worth. Oh god, here we go. Oh no. Come on. I won't be dying to spiders today. Wait, this is a perfect opportunity. I've got my being an arthropod sword. Oh, it's a chest as well. Oi! You said you could spawn, sir. Go on. Go on. There we go. Right. Chest. And would you look at that? More diamonds. Golden apple. Ah! They're sneaking up on me like a ninja, dude. I didn't hit the man. Okay, right. A suspicious stew. Not worried about the suspicious stew in the slightest. I'd rather just. Okay, pumpkins I don't need. Already got rails in inventory. Might as well take them. Want to avoid the items I've just dropped now to clear my inventory space. Okay, boom. Boom. Oh, no you don't. Yes you do. Get lost, get lost. Get lost, get lost. Okay, right. Anything this way? Yeah, that's dead end. Very, very cool. 6 diamonds, man. We found more diamonds in this one than we did in the original caving expedition. Although, to be fair, we did leave a lot of the diamonds there to still be collected because we want to save them for the fortune enchantment, which I still think is probably the right call. Oh, there's 2 extra chests over here. Oh my god. This is getting like a bit ridiculous at this point. Okay. String, because we've got some in our inventory already. All the diamonds in one thing. There we go. So we've now got space in that bundle. Glowberries. Okay, can't quite fill the whole thing with that. That's fine. Also got some in there. Yeah, and then we got one more over here. Oh, this has been so lucky. Another diamonds, name tag, redstone, a bunch of torches. Oh my god, man. so much luck. You don't believe it. I told you, man, there's literally, this is probably my favorite part of Minecraft, the exploration. Just seeing what goodies you can find and what else you can get. It's just so satisfying every single time, no matter what world you're playing on, or anything, really. Wow, floating dead bush. There you go. I think it's getting to the point now where the inventory space is struggling a little bit. We may have to head back. Let's try and... Okay, I'll stop next time that next cool thing we find. I think we're going to stop. YOLO. Okay, boat. Let's go. I like the mesa biome a lot. It's another one of those biomes I've never actually done a base in. Maybe some other playthrough, but not this one. Obviously, because we already got our own base already. Oh my god, there's another chest over here. Are you kidding? Is this crazy? 10 diamonds? Okay, more iron pickaxe. I literally can't carry it all. You know what? Just take the extra durability. Oh, mate. 10 diamonds. Okay, there's a village. Let's go to the village after we see what's in here. Good lord. This one generated so far out. It's actually in the normal desert as well now. Any more chests? One last little chest. Anywhere? Oh god, I almost made a jump for it. I'm glad I didn't, so that would have killed me. I'm here. Oh shit, again. Hello, spiders. I don't really see anything down that way. I think we're clear. What a find, though. After I was saying these mine shafts weren't quite as good as the underground ones, I take that back. It's just as good. What have we got in here? Okay, nothing. Oh, I should probably take these. Oh, I haven't got the space, man. I literally just don't have. Hold the water breathing. I'll keep one of them. Right, make one of these. Make a hoe so we can grab these at a faster rate. The reason I want a lot of this is because for breeding animals, I'm going to need quite a lot of, especially if I want some more leather. All that being said, we're literally almost done with our goal of 45 leather too. Wow. That's awesome. I mean, we haven't found a flower forest because we've been in the warm biomes, so I guess we will have that optional thing completed, but I guess with everything else that's happened, I can't really complain now, right? Hello, have any of you guys got any chests for me? Yes, you do. Bundle, no way! Oh, that's actually perfect! I can keep going for longer, because I just found another bundle. Oh, mate, this is amazing. I forget the bundles generate in the villages. That blacksmith up there, you're joking. You're actually joking. It's going to be diamonds next, just you watch. What's good? No diamonds, but I'll take the obsidian. That's actually probably the second best technically on. Paddles, I'll take two. And I guess I'll take extra durability on my armor, I guess. Why the hell not? Grindstone we don't yet have, however, so I'll probably take that. Saves me having to make one later on. What about this house scene here? You got a chest for me? Yep, this looks like a chest house. A fifth bundle. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure, bamboo and melon can go in there. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, more cactus. What the hell not? More cactus I'll take back the quicker I can start farming it back at base. Does it even grow in a snow biome though? Like, I'm willing to bet it probably does, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe it does. I'm not sure. Okay, heading back to base. I think the way I want to do this is I head this way until the Z coordinate hit roughly lines up with my base. That way we aren't retracing our steps, and we've still got some interesting stuff to find on the way back. Now that we found some extra bundles of storage, I'm willing to go and have a look for a few more structures. We've got a wooded badlands up here. If I remember correctly, I don't think it's iron hair. I'll drop it if I need to drop it. Yeah, if I remember rightly, I'm pretty sure one of the new types of dogs spawn here. And I think that'd be a cool thing to get as a reward for this exploration. Yeah, that's one thing I'd like to do as well, just get all the different types of wolves. But I think there's 8 different variants. So just need to travel to 8 different biome variants and find them, I guess. I have to say, the Wooded Badlands kind of like wins the ugly biome contest, so quite funny. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like, but no way is another one of these guys here. Are you kidding? I can't keep looking in these because they're just so... I mean, no, what? I'm finding one of these as well? What? Hey, more name tags. I will definitely take that. Bones. 40. Melon seeds, we've already got melons themselves. Okay, not great loot, but still loot nonetheless. This is a little bit far for me to be worrying about noting the coordinates and like using it as a mob farm, so I'm just going to dig a spawner, I think. Wow, that does not give you as much XP as I remember it giving. Jesus. I swear it used to give you way more XP than that. Okay then. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Have we got any dogs though? I'm not seeing any yet. Maybe F3 screen, if I can see the hitboxes. A lot of text covers the screen if I do that, so... Well, we know where this is now, so if we do want to come back later and grab a special wolf, we can. Yo, what's good? How do we get your things? It's a brush, right? Oh. How much of these are we going to need, though? Because this is going to break my brush, right? 4. Okay, I'll take that. That's cool. I like those little guys. The armadillos. Even though, again, it ties back into Mojang's thing where they were just adding an item specific to one purpose, but, you know. It's cool. Check this out, though. Oh, yes, coral reef biome. I believe that's the place you want to go if you want to find the sniffer as well. The sniffer egg you dig up from a dig site in the warm biomes, warm oceans. So I guess that's something we can do at some point. But I think for right now, we'll just head back and I'll cut ahead if I see anything cool. You see it? I certainly can. There's another desert temple just across the way here. Nice. I'm glad I decided to go back a different way than we came, because that means we can just find more of this stuff. Awesome. More gold. I don't really care about the zombie flesh, but I'll take the leather. We actually now have enough for the enchantment table when we get back, which is awesome. Multi-shot. That is an enchantment for a crossbow. It makes your bow shoot 3 arrows, 1 directly what you're aiming at, and 2 arrows to the side. I guess we can take that. I'll probably ditch it though if we run out of space, because it's not that important. More bones. We're actually over a stack of bones at this point. And that's it. Okay. Nothing too major on that one, but it's always worth a check. I'm not worried about the TNT at all. I don't typically use TNT very much. I know a lot of people grab it because like it's used in a lot of like TNT dupers are used in a lot of farms and stuff, but I'm just not that interested in stuff like that. And like using TNT to find like stuff like netherite and nether, I guess that's something I don't really do very often as well. What have you got? Efficiency 2, Silk Touch. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Yes, it's on a gold pickaxe, but any amount of silk touch is brilliant. We can pick up BNS, we can pick up, I don't know, all sorts of stuff, really. Flint, I guess we'll take, I suppose. Golden nuggets, I'll just leave gold nuggets. I will, however, take these golden blocks. If I could carry them. I guess we'll just turn them into ingots. But if you see a weird little jotty out bit of black block, you normally just go over to it. It's normally a ruined portal, and it looks like certainly is. And we've got some gold block as well. I'll take that. Let's just make sure we're not drowning by going over the bubble. The bubble. I realise even if we don't get any more bundles, we can actually just make another bundle if we need to. Fawn's helmet, more obsidian, Jesus, flint. All useful stuff, man. I'll definitely take it. Ah! Ow! Goodness gracious me. What happened there? I just got poisoned for no reason. That was weird. A pufferfish doing that? I didn't even see one. That could have been dangerous. Okay, right, let's see. What's going to be in here? Unbreaking 2, leather, gunpowder. Nothing really great in that chest, actually. Like, can I be the only one in this one? Okay, this is the one that only has single chest in it. I thought it was one of the other ones, but no, it's this one that only has one chest. Can't have been a very good ship if it only half of it survived in a wreck. There's another one over there. That one looks more complete. See, that one's a better ship. Buried treasure map. Yes, please. Dang it. We're out of storage again, man. Can only go for so long, man. Not screw the paper. We're getting to the point now where it's getting really hard to hold on to a lot of this stuff. Screw the cobblestone. No, I kind of want to keep a cobblestone, actually. A hoe in there. I'm probably not going to find any more villages on the way back. Okay, this seems close as well. Let's just pop over to the over here, so we can actually sleep before the mobs start spawning in, and we can grab the buried treasure, and we're finally going to head back properly. I actually think I see the block that it's under. That looks like the most obvious thing ever. Yeah, there we go. More diamonds. I'm definitely happy about that. Wow, just so much stuff. That in there. Okay, we just ran out of our water breathing, but that's fine. We'll just drink the other one. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is the biggest cave I've ever seen. Oh, there's a mine shaft down there. I'd be really tempted if my inventory wasn't full of stuff already. That's good to know. Because we haven't been in a proper mine shaft yet, so that'll be something we can do in a future video here. Just on the other side of this forest is the base, basically. Pretty much this should be a very familiar sight. Here we go. Just one short boat trip away from the base. And just like that, we're back. Jesus. That was probably like 2 minutes for you guys, but like half an hour for me, because I probably cut most of walking out. There we go. Just some time for sunset. So it's probably just set our spawn back at our regular spot before I forget to, because I do that a lot after exploring. I forget to set my spawn point. Oh, that was a crazy exploration right there. How are these guys getting on? Oh, they're both oxidized now. I think that's what you call them, or weathered, or whatever the status is. How's our roof actually? Oh, our roof is starting to wear in a little bit. Okay. I notice it takes a very long time for it to get to the stage where it's fully oxidized, but yeah, right, okay. Hay-bales can go in there for now. This is going to take a while to sort, so I'll probably just cut ahead. Alrighty, everyone, that is just about everything sorted in. If you look in here, this is everything, all the valuable stuff we managed to get from all that. Look at this. That's ridiculous. So we got 12 diamonds, plenty of iron, plenty of gold, all of that kind of stuff. Let's just get this properly put into the chest. Normally, I just wanted to showcase exactly what we were able to get. I see no better way to celebrate such a great exploration than to finally make diamond pickaxe, diamond sword. Oh, we need to keep 2 back. Sure, let's make the axe as well. And shovel, I guess. I guess we just keep the rest back then, I guess. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Look at that. As for where I'm going to put the enchanting tables for now, I'll probably just put it like somewhere temporary, like in the old house, probably. Okay. Let's make this all into paper. And we're going to need probably not even 45. I probably need like 42, probably. 42 should do. Okay, we've definitely got way more than enough, but that's fine. Let me grab some jungle. Just need 15 bookshelves. That's the maximum possible enchanting power you can get out of the table. Pop that away, pop this away, and I guess for now we'll just bring a lapis first. I almost always forget about that. And yeah, we'll just pop it in here for now. Like, I don't know. There's actually not really a great deal of space for it, really. Do this for now, maybe? And then we'll do, like... It's a little bit janky, but... Well, a little bit. It's very janky, but this will do for now. Is that 30? It's level 30. Okay. Enchanting. I alluded to this previously, that I did not really like the enchanting system. Oh boy. The enchanting system. So you can see here, 30 levels gives me efficiency 3. Spend 3 levels, but it's level 30 enchantment. Let's place torches in the way and see if we get anything different. No, it seems like it's just going to be the same. Sharpness 2. These enchantments are terrible for it being maxed out level. And it's so miserable that it only tells you one thing only. I don't know, man. Enchanting with the table is just so miserable that half the time I just don't even want to do it properly. To re-roll what enchantments that you have available, you must enchant something else. So I think for now, let's just go for the sharpness 3 on the sword and see what I get. Just sharpness 3 on its own. I reiterate, the enchanting table is not fun. It is extremely, like, I don't even know. It's so... The odds are rigged against you. Chances are you're not going to get good stuff because it's just going to give you a single enchantment. Let's see. Fortune 2. So even then, even this good enchantment got Fortune 2. It's still not Fortune 3, it's Fortune 2. Like, why? Sometimes you get good enchantments, and I was hoping for it then, but the random number generator used in this is just so unbelievably unforgiving. Like, sharpness 3 is, like, You could get sharpness 3 on like an iron sword from like level 15. Why is a level 30 so not good? I've been ready to complain about this the entire playthrough so far. I personally think Minecraft's enchanting system is the most flawed feature of this entire game. Okay, can we get anything decent? We can't even... Okay, we have to go down to level 26. Or 22, Jesus. Wait. 26, okay. Can we get 27? No, okay, so it's just 26, okay. But incidentally, placing torches blocks some of the... Excuse me. Blocks some of the bookshelves to... I'm sorry, what? Okay, I had 26 at one point. There we go, 26, okay. Let's see. See, that's not as bad, see? Efficiency 3 and breaking 3. I'd be happy with that. Fortune 2 on a shovel is kind of crap though, so I guess we'll leave that for now. So why is it so bad? You're thinking, oh, you get in some nice upgrades over what you already have. Why is it so annoying? Villagers sell higher level enchanted books, and you can put them onto your pickaxe or your sword for only slightly more levels than it would cost to constantly re-roll the enchanting table for the enchantments you want, because you can never get efficiency 5 and you can never get sharpness 5. Those are completely locked from the enchanting table. You can't even get them, meaning you will at the very least have to enchant at least 2 pickaxes and then combine them in the anvil anyway, spending the extra levels you would if you would just buy the enchanting books for a librarian villager. It's extremely dated. I have never in my entire Minecraft history ever had any fun from the enchanting table. It's honestly just so terrible every single time I use it. I want to just absolutely gouge my eyes out. It's so unfair and just... You spend all your levels and you just get barely anything in return. Well, that is going to do it for today's video. However, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified when a brand new video goes out. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!